Hello everyone, my name is Cameron Cowan. Welcome to The Living Joke. Willing Con will be along in a moment. I want to remind everyone about our Substack, thelivingjoke.substack.com, and I also want to remind everyone about TikTok and Instagram, TLJ_joke. If you want some of the funniest, weirdest stuff on your Instagram feed, you should be following us on Instagram and watching our stories, and I'll tell you why, because Will puts the most insane stuff in the story all the time. There's tons of stuff
because
to
I'm
watch.
insane.
Yeah, that is correct. And so so that's an excellent place for all of that. You want to follow the Substack for fun stuff like art streams and other content that we all come up with, including my final article on STO, which I finally kind of sort of finished last night. So, without further ado, let me bring the guys in here. And yes, this week is my week to eat during the show because I have been in meetings since 11:30 this morning. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff got posted into the document, and I have no clue what any of this stuff is. So let's start with the icebreaker about someone attacked at Twitch. Please start talking about things in the icebreaker because we're now into territories where I'm not even quite sure if what we're putting out is English. So begin.
Oh, okay, hold on. I gotta change that. Okay, so Emiru, the Twitch streamer Emiru, and she has quite the audience and many a controversy with that audience. And the thing with popular female streamers, I'm gonna send Cameron over a picture. Cam, would you open a picture of Emiru to display?
Mm-hmm.
Emiru has just in terms of her audience, she has a lot of great, wonderful people. But there's always that 1 or 2% that are absolutely bananas, like stalker levels.
Mm-hmm.
And so the controversy around this, they had TwitchCon. She was doing a meet and greet, and Twitch had like all these rules in place. They were arguing back and forth about personal security not being allowed, and it was only going to be the Twitch security. And so Emiru's out there on stage giving out handshakes and hugs and photos and autographs and whatnot. And this dude, I mean, a big dude. He was like near Cam size. He's like 6 foot plus, high 200s for weight. And he comes over, like grabs her and attempts to kiss her or something. And her personal security guard, who was like way in the back, when he saw it and nobody was intervening, he's the one who flew over and blew that guy out of the water. So if that's not bad enough, apparently on the guy's way out, Twitch security did like nothing, did nothing at all for them. They kind of like more so laughed at the situation, didn't take it seriously. And I have a little more to go on after that, but Connor, any thoughts on this so far?
Yeah, she said in her video too about by the time because her manager reached out to police, like when the police got there, he was still wandering around with all his Twitch stuff on. They hadn't even removed him from the fucking
holy shit
con yet. And then another thing she mentioned that, I don't know if it had anything to do with this guy being there, but with Twitch like security issues is that they had all the people that like RSVP'd for the meet and greets and they have to get background checks and stuff. But then they were allowed to bring +1s apparently, who had to do none of that. No background checks, anything.
Oh. Wow. That's wonderful. That's very secure. That sounds very secure, like top-notch security from Twitch.
Yes, we have a little photo of
Jeff
the attack
Bezos'
here from
finest.
the New York Post.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy is huge.
Yeah. I mean, towering. He's bent at the knees and hunched over, trying to like give her a little smoochy. Give her a little slap and tickle. You know what I mean? We don't appreciate non-consensual slap and tickles here. We don't like that.
Yes, well, maybe we could go to the New York Post and get some other details.
We're looking through this article here. The last piece that I know is while Emiru was live giving her side of the story on her Twitch, the same time the Twitch CEO or CFO, whatever he is, also was live walking around TwitchCon and was talking about the allegations and blah blah blah, and was caught lying on stream about how they were going to cover it up. And Emiru was literally on stream at the same time, literally blew him out of the water. And he actually he cut the stream shortly after. You can see him. He's like, "Well, I'm sorry, I have to go, but looks like I have a meeting to go to." Yeah, bet.
It also just shows their stupidity, and I'm like, for Emiru's sake, I'm glad that they like gave her the conference room and stuff, but they even set her up with the conference room so she could fucking stream and talk about what happened. How did he think he was gonna sit there and lie in the middle of this shit?
Oh my god, dude. The stupidity, it just grows. The hole gets deeper and deeper. Yeah, right, Tugboat.
It
Yes,
does.
faithful manager, thank you.
Thank you, great
Yes.
leader. Thank you, great leader.
Yes, the feline correspondence. No. Anyway, yes. Yeah, we do have that one picture from the New York Post here of the miscreant. So, yeah.
And it is official. She is pressing charges as of today.
Well, good for her.
Yeah, she should absolutely. They're so far out on this one. It's gonna be a no-brainer for her.
Yeah,
I mean,
is she
they
pressing
didn't
charges
have
against
cameras.
us?
She was saying how if she was thanking the fan, because if the fan hadn't been there and videotaping what was going on, she was like, I don't even think I'd have video evidence of what happened.
Oh my god.
Quite so.
Yeah, it's sad that like. So there's also a video. Emiru, I don't remember if Emiru talked about it in her video or not, but there was a short bit about them talking to another female streamer and how she said she doesn't do meet and greets or anything. She was just there for like a stage guest performance type of thing. And she was talking about how she doesn't like being in one place for more than 2 hours, like locked into one place where she can't like escape or whatever because of this very thing. And Emiru was like, well, we'll just be careful and hopefully that doesn't happen. And it happened, unfortunately.
Well, Emmy was showing concern for smaller streamers too, because she said for her trip to like hire a personal security for the other stuff she was doing in between TwitchCon, you know, she spent like 10K on security.
Mm-hmm.
How is any small time streamer that's there to do that even gonna have any kind of protection if Twitch security isn't on top of it?
You can hire me. I'll be your personal security. I'll do it pretty cheap too. Look, I might not be a by the book guy, But if I might not exactly be a by the book guy, but if you want like a rabid pit bull type of person to hang around and protect your property and everything else, I'm your guy. Not because I'm tough, because I'm insane. I'm not trying to sound tough. It's just I have no problem verbally blowing people out of the water.
Can confirm.
Yes, I cannot tell you how many times in my life, especially when I was younger, I got offered random security jobs. A story for another day. But
Oh yeah, I could see that for
mm-hmm.
sure. You'd be like a shoo-in for that. For like a scouter, they'd be like, yes.
Yeah, that's also how I almost got roped into being on my college football team, not knowing anything about football. So
You got big old grippers, dude. I can imagine you putting around some like white collar loser that's throwing a fit at the bar over his $13 Long Island.
yeah, that is how I almost threw a tattoo artist out of a window one time. So that was
That's another day, another story for another day.
another story. How that all night went down.
I got offered a security, well, kind of. I was in Nashville when I lived down there, and I was working in Nashville, but I lived in Knoxville. Anyway, in Nashville one night, I stopped at Hooters to get some food, just because it was late and they were open, and there was like a bunch of like old bar monkeys there, not black people, bar monkeys meaning people who live there.
Mm-hmm.
There, and I go and sit down. It's pretty quiet, whatever. And I say to the girl, she's like this beautiful, beautiful, thick black girl. And I was like, hey, by any chance you hiring? And she's like, oh yeah, baby. What you trying to do? I was like, you hiring security? And she's like, you want an application? I said, do I get to throw out creepy old men? And she was like, mm-hmm. I was like, I'll think about it.
See, I don't think I could get a security job just because I don't look the part. I'm very short.
Which is quite sad because you'd be the best man for the job. They would rue the day they came up against you.
I can't throw people though. That's what they want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I can throw them, but not in the way that's like not gonna catch me a case.
It's sad but true. All right, guys. Final thoughts on Miss Emiru and her terrible incident?
I think no, Emiru, just be safe. Your terrible 1% is always going to exist. Hope you stay safe out there, and to any and all female streamers, stay safe out there.
Yeah, just keep press charges on them, Emiru, and keep doing what you're doing. I could tell in her video that she absolutely hates that she's got to be the one to like stand up and say something about all this shit. But
well, they've gotten way too loose. Twitch has let way too much go for too long, and this is just the icing on the cake. That's all I got.
Yes, no, I was a bit surprised because at the end of the New York Post article it says that it had not captured him, and the only reason that they had removed him was because her manager asked for it. Twitch did not seem to care. So if I were her, I'd press charges against him and I'd file a lawsuit against Twitch. So yes, so in our first real segment, Itakai has this video game creator of some sort. That's it. Well, he's died. Very sad. And it's do we have an actual news story on this, or do we just have these pictures you pasted in?
Oh, I just let me put up a story. I just wanted you to throw up a photo because Tomonobu Itagaki, legendary creator, cultural figure, He always walked around in a leather coat and like had the samurai sword and the sunglasses and the long hair. He had a look. He was a very eccentric type of creator. Um, and looking at his games as I go through his game list, you'll kind of see where his tastes lied. Hold on one moment here. Here, we got this,
Oh, I
right?
see where you got the picture from. I've got a PC World here story here. We're good. So there we
Oh, okay, perfect. Okay.
are.
All
Yes.
right.
So
So, go ahead, Cam, if you want
yeah.
to read a little bit.
Nope, not a problem. Uh, Tomonobu Itagaki has died at the age of 58 following. Yes, thank you. I don't care. Following a serious illness, Itagaki was an absolutely transformative figure in contemporary action games thanks to his work at Tecmo, the company he joined in 1992. He led Team Ninja and spearheaded the revival of Ninja Gaiden, as well as creating the Dead or Alive series. He would leave Tecmo under a cloud in 2008 before founding Valhalla Game Studios and releasing Devil's Third on Wii U. Itagaki was known for his sunglasses, pockmarked skin, and outspoken interviews, but it was the fact that he and Team Ninja could back up the bluster that made him one of the greatest creators of the 2000s. The first 3D Ninja Gaiden, released in 2004, took on Capcom and DMC at its own game, and by my reckoning anyway, beat it handily. That and Ninja Gaiden 2 remain two of the finest hack and slash games ever made. The news of Itagaki's death comes from a post to his Facebook page, and PCG has been able to confirm the news via a personal friend of the late developer. That post is titled Words to Leave and begins via machine translation. The light of my life is about to run out. The fact that this sentence has been posted means it's finally time. I'm no longer in this world. This is followed by a note saying the next lines are for someone special, likely to be Itagaki's daughter. My life has been a series of battles. We stayed winning. I've caused a lot of trouble. I stand by my beliefs and I own them. No regrets.
Those are some great, some great last words or last message to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, very beautiful. You know,
Very, very,
Yasuraka
very,
ni
very
nemuru
profound. Very good.
Itagaki-san. Yasuraka ni nemuru Itagaki-san. What a shame. But led a very fulfilling life, and it sounds like he didn't die with any regrets. It's the first game he ever made. One of the games I played on my Sega Genesis too. When it got ported later, I'm pretty sure. If not, I definitely played it on Nintendo. Oh yeah, this was the Nintendo one. I had a port later, but Tecmo Super Bowl 1993. He was the graphic engineer. That was his start in the game. Then came out with Dead or Alive, one of the great fighting games. We get into Ninja Gaiden, the revival, which are Connor and I some of our favorite games, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
If you like fast-paced action and I mean, don't get me wrong, there's lots of blood and guts, but there is an option to turn that off and it'll make it green. And so you look like you're
Oh yeah,
slicing up
that's
like
right.
aliens or something. So there is that for people who are squeamish. But it's incredibly fun. The executions are fun. There's great feedback in all of them, I would say. Wouldn't you?
The feedback is great. All the weapons, like rather it's the faster ones or the slow. Not that is there even any particularly slow weapons? Isn't there the ore?
There's the stick. I can't remember the staff. I can't remember the name. It starts with a
Oh
K.
yeah,
There's the staff, and then that's probably the slowest one, I think.
yeah.
And then you get the big demon sword thing. I'm pretty sure later, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of slow, but not as slow as the staff. Anyway, so he did that and Dead or Alive Extreme 2, which if anybody knows Dead or Alive or Dead or Alive Extreme 1 and 2, controversial kind of games for the time. Very, very, very sexy. He was the chief designer and software architect, and it really shows. Um, and then, yeah, we got the next Ninja Gaiden game, Devil's Third, and Samurai Jack Battle Through Time, which, if you have not played, is an absolute banger of a game. But yeah, super creative, eccentric guy. Shame that he's gone, but we're happy that he was here and the impact that he had.
Well, final thoughts on all of that then, I suppose.
Rest in
I
peace,
wish
and
I was
thank
as
you
cool.
for some fantastic media.
I wish I was as cool as you, Itagaki.
Yeah, this was new to me. I'd never really seen a picture of him before, but I love his style. It's great.
Yeah.
And tell he was a
without-
man that wasn't afraid to be true to himself.
Mm-hmm. He's on another plane, as Cameron said. He's one of those dudes that operates on another plane.
It's true. It's so true. Being mindful of his memory, why don't we watch the Ninja 4 Gaiden trailer and react? That's the next thing we have.
Gaiden.
Ready?
Yes. Mm-hmm. I love Ninja 4 Gaiden.
Since ancient times, the Hayabusa and
Splash.
Ninja clans have fought to keep peace, with the Hayabusa clan in the spotlight.
Oh, it looks so good.
The Raven clan has always had a secret motive.
Oh, no Raven Nut Cran.
That armor's sick.
This
Expect heavy
Oh,
resistance from
okay.
the
Ooh.
this gives me Metal Gear Revengeance vibes.
What the fuck?
Oh,
That was sick.
woo!
Giacomo,
Oh, robots. We get to play robots.
for now.
Understood. Stop this madness. Stay away
Yes,
from the
stop
dark
it.
dragon seal.
Yeah, you don't touch
Go
that
back
seal.
home to your little raven nest. Or die here.
Hey, I like that nest. I worked hard on that nest.
Truly think you have what it takes to slay the dark dragon? Prove it.
It's like it's gotten a little more combo heavy, but it looks fun.
That resurrected the dark dragon years
And then
God
again,
of
I
War,
haven't played
damn.
anything
Even a
since
mortal
Black.
such as yourself has
Oh,
heard of me.
yeah,
I'm sure.
that's a problem.
Die, insect.
Die.
Please, don't kill him.
Oh.
The whole world's at stake.
Damn.
Well, it looks
That
like
looks
there's a
pretty
cute
good.
anime girl in it. That makes it a 10 for me. No,
That's all you needed to hear.
that's it. One flash of an anime
Ancient
woman.
times.
I wanted to go back to the logo. YouTube is so annoying. There we go.
It
It
looks
sounded
so
like
good.
that video was voiced over by AI, though. Just my opinion.
I think so. Yeah, probably.
It's cheaper than paying a voice actor for a trailer, which I guess I can appreciate and save the real money for the product itself.
Yeah.
I guess that's one way to look at on the bright side about it. With people using AI for like everything nowadays.
Yeah, it's Well, or are we? It sounds like you two are excited to play this like none other. So that's a good endorsement.
Yeah, it's very exciting. Also, they did a remake of 2 as well, and they made Ninja Gaiden 2 Black for the newer consoles and PC, which
Nice.
everybody says is really great. But I'm like, I already have it on the PS3, so why would I buy. It's another thing. Like, why would I buy it? I don't know. It's not enough for me, just because it looks shiny and new. But again, I don't know. Maybe they changed a lot. I haven't watched that much about it. I don't have a job, so I can't exactly buy a brand new video game at $70.
Yes, and so it goes.
They do be expensive these days.
They are. Well, good. Well, a rare hit for Will and Connor on a video game. Sometimes we watch trailers and the enthusiasm is low. Not this one. The enthusiasm is high. So that's very good. So
I feel like this will honor his memory quite well.
Good. Excellent. All right. Well, while we're watching trailers and all this type of thing, we've got one more.
Also, on a video game franchise.
Yes. Un momento. We got Mortal Kombat 2.
¿Dónde están los pantalones?
Oh, all right. Here we go.
MK2. Carl Urban.
Uno mas, thanks.
Oh.
You're Johnny Cage. I was Citizen Cage when I was a kid.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
They should do a reboot.
Nobody wants that. No.
Yeah, you're kind of right.
Where the fuck did you come out of nowhere?
Raiden looked silly.
How are you
doing?
Are you or what?
Magic.
Where the hell am I?
It's a fighting tournament.
New Jersey.
To the death.
That's got to be against the rules. Can't just go around killing people.
It's called Mortal Kombat for a reason.
Shao Kahn.
This is a war for the fate of your world.
You guys in or what? I'm not some champion. I don't have
It's Jade.
transformer arms.
That's Jade's new design. All right.
Shoot lightning bolts. This has got nothing to do with me.
Well, you better fight. Get over
I'm
it.
an actor.
I find you annoying.
Not the face.
Ooh. Yeah. All right.
It's time to become the hero you were meant to be. All right, you bet.
Oh yeah.
It's showtime.
Interesting music choice, but I can dig it.
Oh dude. Hell yes.
Get over here.
Yeah, boy. Some scorpion smoke.
No, that's Noob.
Oh, that's Noob.
Are you kidding me? You don't have any pounds?
Bihan's
Incredibly
soul after he went to the underworld. The original Sub-Zero.
Oh, that's I think you told me that when we were playing the game, but I forgot.
Cam, go back to in the trailer. Go right to the spot when he turns around and they're in the parking garage. And he sees Raiden. It just gives me a vibe here. A little, yeah. A little further back. No, pause it. Just leave it on pause. Right there.
Okay.
No, where you had your mouse. There you go. A little bit more. All right, hit play for a sec, and then it's right when he turns around, right there. He's like, "Oh, hello." He's like, it's just like the lighting and the way because they're not there. It's so I don't know. He's hero. It's like that would scare me too. Shit.
Are you ready for tournament to the death?
Come with me to evil boat. Get on spooky boat that goes to mysterious island, and he's like, okay, sounds good.
Yeah, the script sounds lacking, but the visuals look fantastic. Yeah, that's not what anyone's watching Mortal Kombat 2 for.
Yeah, we're not watching for the extremely well-crafted story.
No, there's no need for that.
Did you watch the first remake, Cam, of this Mortal Kombat?
Regrettably.
Well, for those who don't know, that Mortal Kombat they're rebooting the whole series in the movies, which is cool. I mean, I'm happy about that. And the first remake was actually supposed to kind of be a prequel setup to the whole thing, introduced a new character. And then this is kind of like a reimagining remake of the 1994 one. When did that movie come out? 96? I don't remember. But anyway, the original Mortal Kombat, which is amazing, terrible, like objectively, but it's one of the best cult classic fighting movies.
I don't think I've ever seen the remake. I've seen the original.
We can watch it sometime.
Yeah, we'll have to.
Yeah,
you were right in between. It came out in 95.
Ah, 95.
Yeah.
And then the sequel sucked. The Annihilation. That's the one with the famous line where he's like, "Mother, you're alive," and she's like, "Too bad you will die." What?
This comes out in a couple days too. On Friday, it looks like.
It does.
Oh, okay.
That's why I wanted to mention it today. I'd had it in the queue, and I realized it was closing on release day. So if you're gonna watch it and be timely, today was the day. So.
Yeah. Oh, I don't have anything else for this here.
Okay, well,
So-
are you guys excited to watch it? You know, I don't imagine we'll rush out to a theater, but when it comes to it on streaming, I gather you guys want to watch it?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, it looks great.
Good. That's
And
yeah,
we have
yeah.
what's this here? Yeah, did we have anything else at the moment?
Well, I was about to mention, here's the funny part. When we were talking about this on Monday, I'd mentioned this week would probably be a really great week for a game because we didn't have a whole lot of stuff, and I figured we were going to end rather early, sort of thing. So, we can do a couple things. One, we can vamp on some topics of note, or I will go grab us a game to play quickly.
Well, what do we have? What do we have of note?
Well, let's see. Things happening of note. The sad thing is, mostly we've covered them. We are heading into the holiday season here shortly. I was meant to do this during housekeeping. Next week is our Halloween show.
Oh, right.
So we'll be dressed up in something fun. Everyone's gonna have some fun with that, and we have a week to pull it together and all this sort of thing. So I'll be excited to see what creativity everybody shows for the big Halloween show next week. As far as other just odd things going odd things going on in the world, I was looking. One of the things I absolutely kind of, love sort of thing is when there's odd kind of funny news things that happen. Like last week we did dumb criminals. That honestly actually kind of sent me down a rabbit hole of just odd stories about odd things that people get up to that make absolutely no sense whatsoever, sort of thing. So that ended up being a quite interesting journey sort of thing. Yeah. And so there is
Is that like
yeah.
that lady that's like called the cops because the person that she sold crack to refused to pay her?
Yes, that's one. I did see a video of somebody who did a backflip into a shopping cart and broke the shopping cart. That was it led down a whole. This is how my broken brain works: is you put something in, and then I have to go read a million different things about it and watch a bunch of it. It's depressing. No, actually, I was about to say, because I was looking quickly for something and I was realizing it's been a little quiet as of late. I even noticed when I was planning for the news hour on Monday, even the news was a bit slow this week. But no, the big thing was, so the Gamescom happened. That's how we got the Ninja Gaiden 4 trailer. That was a Gamescom thing. The Twitchcon happened. That was very interesting. Nothing else of note happened at Gamescom. There was a couple other, and this might actually be interesting for a discussion, is there were some other various and sundry games that had come out, and because when I was looking for new video game sort of thing, I was looking for what's hot, what's happening, all this type of thing. And so there's a little kind of a run through of different things. There is, in some interviews from PC Games, it's the Final Fantasy XIV director Yoshida is ready to fix MMO's difficulty problem starting now, which I thought was a little bit interesting.
Oh, he's gonna remove microtransactions?
Well, not quite. It's it says here that with patch 7.4 we're working on the next installment of the variant dungeon. So no, I don't think they're getting rid of microtransactions anytime soon. I think they're planning on having gimmicks. So
yeah, I think that would get rid of the artificial difficulty, so you didn't have to pay to win.
Yes, and there's an expansion to be announced next year as well. So I was also so I was just looking through some of these. It was like if any of these were particularly of note and worth talking about, and that's how I found the Ninja Gaiden trailer and all that sort of thing. So,
is there anything for the game ILL? ILL?
Not that I'm seeing here. So no, I don't think so. I could keep looking elsewhere, but I'm not seeing it so far.
Silk Song.
There's an Ilphonic and Gun doing another horror adaptation, but that's about it.
No.
I keep laughing that like World of Tanks, which is a dumb mobile game, is getting play at a game conference. That's so silly. But
yeah,
and that was kind of it. Like I kind of looked at all the announcements and been like, okay, there's some interesting things happening. But
I saw
else
down
really
there,
what?
Right above that picture, there's Black Myth Zongkui. It's a surprise Black Myth Wukong sequel.
Mm-hmm.
That'll tickle Connor's toes.
Oh, well, let's read then.
Yeah,
I'm
Black
into
Myth
tickling
Wukong
Connor's
was
toes.
fun.
Black Myth Wukong was one of the biggest surprises of last year. A massively popular take on the Chinese classic Journey to the West, Wukong combines a spectacle of a game like Devil May Cry 5 with the more methodical, punishing combat of Elden Ring and Wu Chang, Fallen Feathers. Its sequel, Black Myth Zongkui, was just unveiled through a surprise trailer during Gamescom's opening night live, and it looks to pick up where Wukong left off while also adding some extra horror to the formula.
I can dig that.
Yeah. So, and there's a video.
Black Myth Bloodborne.
It's not the Bloodborne we wanted, it's the Bloodborne we deserve. That was a furious pounding I took.
Help me out.
Too much
Talking about
sake.
my Saturday night.
I'm trying. It's all me. Look at that belly of yours. Where's the mountain? Hey.
I don't know, I'm blind.
This
Guy's got a mask
Like
over
in
his eye.
Detective D, I can't help you, I'm blind.
Yeah.
Not scolding, not flogging, life spared. What risk going back? This place. We've got food on our table and
Why Chinese people got British accents?
Yeah.
They're from Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oni. Oh, there's a big tiger. 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 Tiger.
God, I hope it's not the same tiger boss that beat the shit out of me over and over again in the Black Myth Wukong.
This is his older brother.
Yeah, great. He's mad that we killed him.
Yeah, he's mad, dude. That's you. Oh. That looks good.
Yeah.
It's just a cinematic, but it looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
what was the song?
Kui.
I can't fucking
yes,
pronounce it.
ZHONG space QUI. Zonkui.
K-U-I.
Oh, okay, because I was gonna say it must be like, you know, Wukong was based off a Journey to the West. This one, he's a Chinese folk hero, a vanquisher of ghosts and demons, and is also known as the King of Ghosts.
Ooh.
Yes, I like this. He was once an intelligent but unattractive scholar.
Unattractive?
Yeah,
Why would they write that?
after being unjustly denied his rightful place in the imperial court due to his appearance.
You're too ugly to serve.
He unalived himself.
Oh no! Damn, he was ugly. That boy hideous.
He was later defied, and in a dream he appeared to an emperor and devoured a thief's spirit. This led to him being commissioned as a protector against evil, and having his image used as a protective talisman. Very interesting lore. I like it.
So you called him. You made him feel so bad. You told him he was so ugly he killed himself.
Yes, he did, apparently.
And then you wear it around your neck as a protective talisman. What a bunch of dicks.
That's fucking awful.
Welcome to ancient China. That's how they roll.
Yeah. Being
Oh my
Shuing.
god. I'm not even, that's brutal. I'm gonna leave that out. How he unalived himself. Ooh.
Yeah, I think we can skip that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks cool. I do like I
He
like
told
that
Xi
China.
Jinping bad news.
I like that Chinese game developers, or Chinese games in general, are starting to gain popularity over here. There's been a lot of fun ones that just haven't really caught traction, but they're often low budget. You wouldn't know it, and they're made by tiny teams too. But there's a lot of great ones out there. Check out, type some shit in Chinese into the Steam search engine and see what you find.
Fantastic.
Speak a
Well,
little Chinese for 'em.
speak a little Chinese. No, that's a lot of fun. I will take this opportunity to do a brief update on my various adventures in Age of Empires Mobile.
Cool.
Yes, so everyone can take 10 while I talk about this. We're doing our first kingdom versus kingdom, i.e. server versus server battle. So we're spending a whole week of preparation, trying to gain points, and then whichever of the alliances on our server will go and attack the capital on the other server, and it'll be open war between us and them. So it's been a little bit interesting because on our server there are 3 large alliances, and we're having to kind of start to work together after having been competitive for so many months, in order to defeat this other server, who is, I think, a little bit more developed than we are, and I think a little bit more, they have more players at a higher level sort of thing, so we're definitely playing catch up a little bit, but it's been a lot, it's been intense, it's been a lot of just stuff happening, and there are 5 events happening right now. Like, it's out of control. Like, when you do, when you're trying to do any one thing or accomplish any one goal, it's, okay, if I want to fill out all of these events, I have to do whatever task this many times. It's been a lot, but it's been a lot of fun. They started a group chat after we got match made with the other server, and that's been really cool to kind of meet those folks and all this type of thing, and so it's been fun. Also, the 1-year anniversary celebration has been happening, which has been really awesome, and that's been a lot of fun as well. I am excited to burn through all of my time speed ups because I have basically not been growing for the past 10 days trying to save up to get all the points during the time. So tomorrow night I get to finally burn through about, what did I calculate? 33 days of speed ups. So everything's getting upgraded tomorrow. We're going to have a whole new army. We're going to have whole new buildings. Nothing will look the same after I get done with construction, which is a lot of fun. And we already had a unit training day, and we already had all these different things, and so it's just been interesting. We had a resource gathering day, so we're very bad for climate change right now because we are sucking up every little resource we can get our little grubby hands on. And yeah, so, and embarrassingly, I did not know there was a whole other branch of research in the university for economics that I never did. So I literally researched half the tech tree in about 20 minutes because they were all super short and I had all the resources. So but it has been holding back production, so things are moving a lot faster now on that end of things. So that was funny and embarrassing, but yep, still out there playing, repping server 283 against server 285. So anyway,
283.
Yes, exactly, 283. So anyway, that's the end of that rant. Thank you for bearing with me.
What lord do you use anyway? I never asked. And can you have multiple or just one?
Oh, so I have the way that my character appears, which is a very nice Chinese gentleman whose name I can't remember right now. And then each of the 5 troops has a hero in charge of it with 2 assistance heroes. So
okay.
Yeah, so there's 4 troop types. I have 1 of each and double pikemen. So, but I've got, there's a lot of different historical characters you can use. Hammurabi, Queen Dido, Cleopatra. There's even Chinese heroes. There's Japanese heroes like Gao Ming. All different types, and they all kind of bring something a little bit different to the party. So, there's even actually a German guy, which is a lot of fun. I actually kind of got to look him up. I don't really know who he is as a character, as a historical figure. So I need to look him up. But yeah, so I have a pretty good build out right now, and all of my troops are getting progressively more powerful. So it's good.
Gandalf Fittler. Is that the German guy's name?
Sadly, no. He's from he's from 17th century Germany. If you give me a moment, I'll tell you. But yeah, it's all sorts of people from all over the world. Some of them actually speak in their own language, others speak in English, so it adds a little bit of a historical flavor to it. But let's see, right now I have Josephine, who's a fictional character for the game. There's Yi Shen, he's Chinese, and the German fellow's name is, because I actually have never heard of him before, is Frederick Barbarossa. So I was aware of Barbarossa, didn't realize he was German or his first name was Frederick. So I'm like, I need to go read more about you because I genuinely don't know. I have to say my favorite person to play is Leonidas the First. I have to say, that troop is a pikeman troop. It took me a long time to build it up because I didn't have enough troops. But Leonidas is a lot of fun. I also love Queen Dido. She's very cool. And I love Cleopatra leads my cavalry, which is very ideal. She's quite awesome. And Darius the Great is in my other pikeman troop, and he is quite handy. He does pikeman and cavalry, so I could switch him around if I wanted to. But those are the best ones so far. If I need a troop to just go take care of business, I usually reach for either Cleopatra or Leonidas, cavalry or pikeman. So it's yeah. So, but yeah, with 5 troops, 3 heroes each, you end up managing 15 heroes, and all of my guys are almost to level 100, which is exciting. And when I finish my next town hall upgrade, I'll be able to keep leveling them up farther beyond that. So, yeah, when I get... Yes, well, it's very helpful because there's a lot of mini games where the power, even though you're not using your real troops, the power of those troops matters. So there's a mini game called Apex, which is against other people on your server, where that sort of thing matters. So it's a very helpful, handy thing. But it's crazy after 2 months to be almost to a place where I have 200,000 of every type of troop.
Damn.
And they only hold about 81,000 each. So we have quite a reserve, which is nice because even if they get defeated, they can come back, heal the ones that were lightly healed, heal the ones that were wounded, and then replace any losses pretty quickly. So we keep it cycling through. So, yeah. So, anyway, well, we successfully accomplished getting ourselves to the end of the hour. So,
and I do have something for dessert I threw in the chat.
Oh.
It's in the guest chat here. On eCams, it's in the guest chat.
Gotcha.
For tonight, Connor and I tonight are going to Micro Maidens.
The perfect kind of maiden for me.
The tallest girl there is... Oh, there's a couple dancers. The tallest girl is 4'12", and the shortest girl is 2 feet 10 inches tall.
Sheesh.
This is a midget, a little person burlesque show. I know some little people don't mind that. Some people prefer little people. I'll accommodate both there. Little midget people. So little midget people are going to be quasi stripping, I guess. I'm not sure. I've never been to a burlesque. I know it's a little bit of fun. I know it's like a little bit of show and tease and everything. But it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Are you excited, Connor?
Yeah, I'm excited. It seems like it'll just be a good time. I like this Halloween theme. It seems like they all got some, black and purple witchy kind of stuff going on.
Oh yeah, I remember burlesque is all about tease and revealing and covering and revealing again. Burlesque was always meant to be a parody of like strippers and prostitution, so it's always a lot of fun. I used to host a burlesque show for years and years in Denver. It's a lot of fun. It's very comedic. That's why I hosted. I did comedy while the acts were changing. I would do little comedic bits in between. So it's meant to be fun. It's meant to be teasy. It's meant to be also. So yeah, you guys are gonna have a lot of fun.
Come with us.
Yeah.
No.
Come on. Come have some laughs.
You guys will have a lot of fun this evening, and that's the perfect thing to end on, the micro maidens, or as far as Connor's concerned, maidens. So, but no, that's a lot of. Yeah, I know. No, that's a lot of fun, and yeah, we've been talked about that show for a while, and now it's finally here. So you guys are gonna have an absolute blast. So
I'll give a quick readout just of the girl who's 2'10". Her name's Cassie. I'll edit in a picture later for a reel or whatever. But she's 2'10". she's officially recognized worldwide, the world's smallest stripper, one of a kind, a real star, a little bit famous. You've seen her perform with Snoop Dogg and co-hosted a show with Master P. She also has appeared in Jerry Springer over 10 times. She's not only tiny, she's also athletic. Don't take our word for it. At Micro Maidens, measuring tapes are sold at the door. Woohoo! You got to make sure that they're actually little people. They can't be cheating.
Yeah, so, well, my only advice to you, Will, is make sure that you physically have eyes on Connor before they take him away. We do not want to have to come try to find this man later on. Or
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me.
or perhaps he's run off with the circus or something. You know,
He's going to be surrounded by hot, small strippers.
I'll find my way home eventually. It'll be okay.
We're going to find you in a ditch somewhere.
Like, how did you get to Paramus, New Jersey?
You guys will know I died happy.
Suffocated by a dog pile of stripper women.
Yes, it's a terrible tragedy here today. All right, guys. Well, what a crazy random show. Anyway, all right. So, final thoughts, and then we'll get out of here.
Stay safe, everyone.
Yes, and be very excited. Come next week for the Halloween show. We're going to have a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
So,
stay safe, and don't hire your security.
that is the one thing we've learned from today. Take security seriously. There are crazy people out there.
Yeah, take your own personal self-defense seriously, too.
Yeah, no, and that's also, and especially going into this Halloween season, keep an eye on the roads. People are going to start to be out and about. People might be in costumes, all this type of thing. So just be mindful of your surroundings heading into this Halloween season, everybody.
Drunk drivers, watch out for drunk drive. Like, don't be on the road if you don't have to be. If you don't have a reason to be on the road, don't be there. Yeah,
and that's even going to start this weekend because Halloween, I think today is the 27th, so next Wednesday is the 29th. 30th, 31st is a Friday. So this weekend's going to be bad. Next weekend, because Halloween's on a Friday, is going to be way worse. So just stay safe, everybody out there. We will see you next Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern here on The Living Joke. I'm Cam. That's Will. That's Connor. We will see you next week. TheLivingJoke.substack.com. TLJ_joke. We'll see you next Wednesday, everyone. Bye-bye now.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.